Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Advait, the fourth Umpire, and we will be starting this series with the IPL each team analysis. So of course, we'll be starting with the most successful franchise, the Chennai Super Kings. So, of course they're tied with the Mumbai with 5 trophies, but with the most playoff appearances, they definitely become the most qualified and the best franchise in the history of the IPL. So definitely starting off with them. Their new skipper, Ruturaj Gaikwad, who's had his first season of captaincy in the previous edition, of course, did a pretty decent job for his first time, got his team in 5th place, just missed qualification by 1 match, of course, that last league stage game against RCB. So that definitely put a big dent in their campaign last season. But, this time he's back and fighting and ready to do way better than what he did last year. And of course, it's a mega auction, a new team, a new squad, and CSK is fully revamped with new players. The Chennai fans are definitely, and the IPL fans are also very happy that MS Dhoni is still there in the rank. So that's definitely something to be happy for. And for sure, it's a huge inspiration for youngsters to still, come out and play for the IPL, because to be mentored by Dhoni and CSK is definitely something to be, looking out for. So my best playing 12 in consideration that the team is batting second for CSK is definitely this. So my openers would definitely be Ruturaj Gaikwad and Rachan Ravindra. At number 3, I have Rahul Tripathi. Number 4, Shivam Dube. Number 5, Ravindra Jadeja. Number 6, MS Dhoni. Number 7, Sam Curran. Number 8, Ravichandran Ashwin. At number 9, depending on the surface, Noor Ahmed or Nathan Ellis. At number 10, Matisha Patirana. At number 11, Khalil Ahmed. And as my impact sub, I'll have Vijay Shankar. So to explain the combination of the squad is very simple. So my captain, my skipper of the team is Ruturaj Gaikwad. That's very straightforward. Along with him, it's going to be a shock to many people that I did choose Rachan Ravindra over Devon Conway. And yes, the problem with CSK last year was their opening pair, their opening combination, which did not strike well, which I think was one of the reasons for why they couldn't qualify. And, the pair of Rachan and Ruturaj did not work out. But this year, I feel, Rachan's a way better player than last year. He was great talent last year itself. But coming to this year, he's coming with more exposure. And I think after one season with the Chennai Super Kings in IPL, he's more exposed and he's more familiar with the background. And I think, coming into this particular edition of the IPL, he'll be well versed with the camp as well. And yes, Devon Conway is definitely a great prospect as well. He's done wonders for CSK in 2023. They of course missed him last season, but in my opinion, I feel like I'll give Rachan the nod ahead of, Devon Conway for sure. And at number 3, Rahul Tripathi. There are 3 options, there are batting options, Rahul Tripathi, Deepak Hooda and Vijay Shankar. But, going off IPL experience and IPL legacy, I have to go with Rahul Tripathi number 3. Number 4, Shivam Dube, that's a no-brainer, no need to explain that. At number 5, Jadeja, that's obviously, a position he could be good at. He's very flexible down the order. He can be a finisher, he can be a toinker, he can play the slow game as well. So, and then at number 6, obviously I said MS Dhoni, and MS Dhoni is one person who needs to be there in the team no matter what. Of course, if there's any advice he can give to the bowlers to help out the captain as well, Gaikwad is still young and fresh out of the scene as well. So for him, it'll help him a lot. And, for helping these very well qualified players as well. So MS Dhoni is very important there. So Sam Curran was obviously excellent for CSK the last time around he played in 2020 and 2021. Of course, he has had 2 seasons with Punjab in the middle. So for someone like Sam Curran to get back with a franchise he has legacy with is definitely very important. And I still think he's a great T20 player, of course, because, of recent he hasn't been playing for England. But I think as a T20 batter, he's still amazing. He still does what he does really well. So if he can, continue going up in the ranks, he's someone definitely you have to watch out for. Another player as well, after that I've said is Noor Ahmed or Nathan Ellis. So I personally feel if you're playing a home game, Noor Ahmed is definitely someone you have to go with. Because look, in an away game, in other surfaces like Mumbai, Hyderabad or like Kolkata for example, right? You already have 2 quality spinners in Jadeja and Ashwin. And in somewhere where pace can obviously help you, Nathan Ellis is a quality pick from Australia, of course. I think with Nathan Ellis, right, it definitely brings out a huge benefit for the Chennai Super Kings, of course, because his ability, with variations and Yorkers as well, and with the different ways he angles his balls as well, it's definitely, something to work out with for Nathan Ellis. Patirana is a no-brainer. He's been their best fast bowler in the last 2-3 years, of course. And, him under Dhoni is definitely something to look out for, of course, as Dhoni knows how to groom a youngster like Patirana, and he's worked very well and he's done very well under Dhoni. And Khalil Ahmed, a quality new ball bowler, of course, did wonders for Delhi Capitals in the last year season. And he can do the same, of course, for teams like the Chennai Super Kings, and they will be happy using him in the conditions. And if he is not well ready in place, Mukesh Chowdhury is someone. And as my impact sub is Vijay Shankar, just because he's more familiar with the ground, I'm pretty sure, with MH Chidambaram more than Deepak Kura, so I'd probably use Vijay Shankar. So the balance of the squad is basically this. It still has a lot of bowling options, because I'd prefer Ravindra over Conway because you have the extra bowling option, and then other bowling options, of course, in the squad are like Khalil, not Mukesh, sorry, Matisha Patirana, Ashwin, and then between Noor or Nathan Ellis, Karan, and Shivam Dubey as well, for an example. So there's still good enough bowling options, 6-7 options as well, and that's a lot for Gaikwad to work with. So that combination is there. So this year, I personally feel if Chennai's batting goes well, right, of course, because I feel like the bowling, you can't go wrong with it, with the pair of Ashwin and Jadeja adding on Noor and adding on Nathan Ellis and Matisha Patirana, you cannot go wrong with the bowling. And it's definitely going to be tough hitting against that group of bowlers, of course, but it still will be a task, of course, for the batsmen and for the bowlers as well. But if the batting goes well, and if the batsmen can take the game more deep while still twanking big ones out of the ground, there's a very good chance for CSK to get ahead and move forward into the tournament in a better stance, of course. So my prediction for CSK, I think they will get 5th again this year, because I feel like they'll just miss out on qualification. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if they qualify. You can never count out CSK. CSK is the only team you can never count out, even though if they have a bad squad or a good squad, because their management is one to reckon with, of course. And when you have Dhoni in the squad, you can never know, you can never guess or never assume what could happen. So never count them out. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you all liked it. Please put in the comment section down below what else you guys want to see. So I'll see you all in the next one.